Hello everybody, this is Jamaica with Jamaica Life, and today is test day. And it's not, it might be a hard test for something, but not for me. We are going to test our potatoes today. And I have a tool over here, and of course, the tool is in the most difficult place for me to get it. I was trying to block off that little chicken that keeps coming out. And man, now I have to go seek and find my tool. So I'm not going to use a shovel to get it out. I'm using a fork. Got to fix this also. I have so many things that I start stuff sometimes and then I just don't finish, and then it ends up biting me in the butt. This is what we're using. Spade fork. So I saw that my potatoes, my russet potatoes, they already flowered. They flowered weeks ago. And I was trying to hold out until day 90. It's about... let me not step on anything. It's about day 80, day 79. It's close. But look at them. They're ready. I think they're ready. So we're going to do a test. We're going to pull a couple out. Area at all. That's a basil. And here's one right here. They're leaning over. You see that? They're leaning over. So that's one right there. And then there's another one right here. Trying to get the closest one to me so I don't end up disturbing anything else. And I don't know how these sweet potatoes got over here, but they're here. They're supposed to be on the other side. All right, so this one, look at them. Well, I guess they look okay, but they're leaning over. They're leaning over, not standing up anymore. I'll dig one up and see what happens, huh? You ready? Set, go. So I finally have one isolated. I don't want to step on it. I have not stepped on this area since I put them in the ground. I have clay soil and I did not want to compact it. This is a tomato plant, so I got to be super careful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right here, gently. What is this? You see, my marigold is right there. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get the first one out. Ooh, that went in easy. It's just too wet. It's too wet. Yeah, it's too wet. I can't do it. I gotta wait till tomorrow. That's what I get for watering, huh? There's still a lake out here. So, because we can't do this, we'll do this tomorrow. I won't water out here tomorrow because this thing is saturated. I didn't realize how much water was in here. Since we can't do this, let me cover it back up. We'll go ahead and plant our watermelons. Hands all muddy. Muddy, muddy. They're over there, annoying those chickens. I let them out, 3 of them that I don't necessarily care for. Roosters, that is. Because it's 90 degrees out here and they're terrorizing them. They're more, there's only 3 left. I got rid of 2 so far. Was it 3? A couple of them. And now I have these over here. So we're gonna put this fork in the ground. Oh no, my panel. Hope I didn't break it. I'll put it somewhere else. My solar panel, that's not good. I gotta move this thing out. I got it covered. I need those solar panels. They're expensive too. I don't wanna break those. Don't wanna break those. So Let's put this back and get a trowel, wherever that is, huh? I know where it is. I know where it is. I promise. So we have some watermelons that have come up in my start. I'm gonna call this my start pail because I keep pulling stuff out and planting other things because I don't want to harden stuff off. So these are watermelons right here. I think they're sugar babies. It doesn't matter. I mean, it could be, I don't know, something else, but I think they're sugar babies because I was like, you know what? I ain't spending $5 for no sugar baby at the supermarket. I'm not gonna do it. So I'm gonna get my shovel and I'll use this to transport it. No, I'll get a bucket to put about 3. I think you see 3 or 4. I see 4 that, well, they all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them have secondary leaves on it, which is good. That's what I want before I pull them. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Secondary leaves, so the first set of leaves that come out on your seedling are not the right ones. It's like baby hair. They have to get their secondary leaves. This were an old planter. Let's go and get them. I have some more stuff here that I didn't mark. Ain't that something? And this looks pretty. I gotta do this too. Look at that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this out, put that in there, and I'll put the seedlings in here and pour this water out. Oh Lord, Jamaica, get it together, girl. I hate putting them down where their roots are out. Okay, when their roots are out, I don't like putting them down. These already have secondary leaves on them. Also, I think these are cucumbers, but I don't add. Don't tell me because I don't know. I didn't mark it as usual. I guess I'll find out. I like being surprised, apparently. All right. It's like Christmas Day when something shows up. Like, oh, that's what that is. It doesn't matter to me. As long as I get my stuff. So, let me show you what I'm talking about. This is how, let me sit down. This is how they initially come up. See that? Those are baby leaves. See this? When you start seeing different leaves, the true leaves, those are the secondary leaves. That's when it's okay to put it in the ground. See this? Same thing. There's the baby leaves right there. Right there. Let me hold that. See that? That's a baby leaf. And these on top are the secondary leaves, or the mature leaves. So I'm gonna pull, I don't know, I guess 4 of them out. Go under it, cup it, and that's what I call it, cupping, the cupping method. Try to get as much as the root as possible. See that down there? That prevents it from going into too much shock. I'm gonna put this right here. Let me get another one. Go underneath it. Pop it up. That's how you'll get most of your roots, your little hairline of roots. And we're gonna put that in there. Apparently it can only carry 2, so that's good. Let's carry our trowel over there. Let's carry our trowel. I already know where I'm gonna put them. Trowel over there and get them in the ground. Over the panels we go. So let's talk about agility. When I first started, well, when I started to go get back into gardening, I could not stoop down for long. It was, I mean, my mobility was limited because I didn't use it. If you don't use it, you lose it. So every time I come out here, I try to squat down to increase my mobility. And after a while, you just don't feel it anymore. Your body gets used to it. So let's get these in the ground and I'm gonna stop running my mouth. First one's gonna go over there. Can y'all see me? I can see you. That means you can see me. And we're gonna backfill it, stand this joker up. Make it nice and comfortable like it's been there all its life. the whole reason why I do seedlings more than I direct sow is because it doesn't allow the bugs as much access to your plants. I'm gonna put one right here. No, I want you back here. Way back here. Because the bugs will eat the seed really quick. Can y'all see me? No. Yeah, the bugs will eat your things. So it's easier for a seedling to recover than for a little seed just starting out with the first, you know, the primary leaves haven't come out to survive, versus, you know, a seed trying to come out the ground and then being attacked immediately. So we have two of them in. There's one right here and one right here. Yep, we gotta go back. See, I'm sweating, 90 degrees out here. And I got this, you know, knit hat on. I like knit hats though. I just like them. I mean, I have other hats, but just used to the knit hats. I need to find a thinner one, or I need to make a thinner one. That'll be my next mission, to make a thinner one. Let me go through this jungle. Get to my seedlings. Excuse me, pardon me. We're back here with the seedlings. All right, so I want these two right here. You know, I'm using this trowel, but I like using my hand better. Only thing with using your hand is that your hands get stained if you don't have gloves on. Like I just don't use gloves. I don't use them. And I'm cupping it out. Cupping it, trying to get as much of the root as possible, and I did with my hand. Put that in there. Then I'm gonna cup this one. And just try to get this one and not the other one, not affect the other one. There we are. Separated. We gotta keep them separated. And then we're gonna backfill this so that we don't expose any of the roots of the other plants that are still here. Okay, let's take these two back over there. After this, I gotta get some water. I told you it's a little bit at a time, especially when it's hot. Do not fall out here. You can and will fall out. You're like, ooh, before you know it, you feel a little dizzy, and then, you know, first you get a little thirsty, right? Then it goes away. That's when you're in trouble. Oh, Lord. All right. So, and when you drink water, put a little bit of salt in it. Real, natural salt. Not that iodinized stuff. All right. Here we are. Let's get down. Let's get down with the get down, huh? Oh. Everybody get up. Flashback, who's that? Flashback, flashback, who's that? I'm reaching over to get my stuff. Here it is. Backhanded. Alright. Oh no. Don't fall apart on me right now, baby. It's not the time. Not the time, not the place. You gotta stand strong. Is that a grub? It sure is. Get rid of that. There we go. You're in. We'll put the other one right here. What is that? That's something I planted. Okay. That's a tomato plant. Shoot. I'm gonna put the other one Okay, where did I put? One's there, one's here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna put one here. I don't want it anywhere near. Look at those worms. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she beautiful? Okay, so here's our baby, right? Our baby plant that I'm gonna heal somewhat to make it comfortable. It's water, this thing has already been watered in, so it's damp. And just like that, we got our, I think they're crimson sweet. Yeah, I think they are. Watermelon in. Beautiful. And here's another grub. You're gonna die. You come with me. I'm sweating like a runaway prisoner, so I am not gonna stay out here much longer. But we got 4 of them in. 1, 2, 3, 4. The mystery crop can wait. Well, it's about, I don't know, 6, 7 o'clock on a Sunday. And it's so quiet and peaceful out here sometimes. It's like I'm the only one here. I know they're here though. I know they're here. They're just resting up for work tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's a holiday. Maybe they're not. Memorial Day is tomorrow. Oh well. I'm just happy I got something in today. That's what it's all about. A little bit at a time. I'm only competing with the girl in the mirror. Where's that grub? He swantered on. There he is. He thought he was gone. There's a grub. That's a cutting bug right there. See that? A million of them come, and only one is gonna get it if they could find it. She found it. She's like, is that it? Is that what you called me for? You wasted my time, girl. She just ate up the grub and looked back up at me like, really? You're gonna be like the little boy that cock cried wolf. We gonna stop showing up. So I'm putting this back in here with this. This is Swiss chard. Got a whole bunch of Swiss chard. I don't know why I put just a few of them in there. Anyway, there's no reason. There's no method to my madness. I just do stuff. Like, oh, I only need like a few, and then the next day I go and plant a whole pack. Because I know my Swiss chard is getting ready to go kaput. They're on their day. They're on year 2. Those are last winter's Swiss chard. Swiss chard lasts, they say it's 2 years. We'll see. So we will see. They still look, they're not. Boy, you must want to get locked up, Bartrock. Tempting fate. And his little cheerleaders are right behind him. You know, and when I go in there, they all run off. All the roosters, that is. The chickens know I ain't after them, necessarily. What'd I tell you about talking? Bartrock? Oh, I almost lost you. Huh? Huh? See, they run away like a thief in the night. What'd I tell you about talking, boy? Huh? What'd I tell you about talking? You need some exercise? I don't want to be running around in 90-degree weather trying to chase down a rooster. You already made 1 million hens for me. I don't need you anymore. Your job is over. Move, girl. all them chickens, most of them chickens in there is his. He helped create them. That's why so many look like him. He was busy. Him and Dum Dum. All right, I'll be right back. So in the evening and every day, all day, these roosters make noise. If it's not one thing or it's another. So They're not gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. I'm just slowly giving into the fact that I cannot keep them because I've already gotten rid of 1, 2, I think 3 recently. That's Bardock, and I like him, but if he keeps doing it, he got to go. We got our watermelon in. I believe those are cucumbers over there. Well, who knows? Who knows? It's probably cucumbers though. And the thing is that the name of the game is doing what you can do when you can do it. That's the name of the game. And just make sure you water every day, because a plant will let you know. It'll look. Well, I'm back after me and Bardock had a conversation. I think he understands now. I think he understands my plight. I hate to be like that, but he will not stop. And if it's not him, well, I think the other ones, I better not say it too loud because then they'll start up. But man, you gotta do what you do to get some peace. So we've gotten our stuff in. Tomorrow or the next day after that patch dries out, we'll go ahead and start harvesting. I have clay soil, so once I stuck the fork in and moved it, all the water rushed towards the fork because I just don't want to go through that. That's a mud pie, mud mess waiting to happen. So we'll just let that dry out. Luckily, the dirt is not compacted, so it'll be easy to harvest that stuff once it dries out. So I think I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. I did want to get these figs in. I might still do it, but that'll probably be on another video because I need to get some water. Look at me. So I thank you guys for being with me. Remember to go ahead and plant your stuff. I need to sweat out some of this weight anyway, this excess weight. Not too much though. I don't want to, you know, go to the upper room. This is Jamaica with Jamaica Life. Boy! He's ripping her feathers out. He want to mate with her. She don't want him. I see this happen all the time. This is Jamaica with Jamaica Life. I hope you all have a pleasant evening, and I hope you all have a happy holiday. If you see this during the holidays, stay safe. There's a lot of things going on out there in the world and the weather. Just stay safe as possible, and I will see you guys on the next one, all right? Bye.